MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. To third. Fielded cleanly. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. Two down. So bases are empty here with two gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Eaton going back at the track. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. A ball and a strike now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Schwarber is off of first with 2 away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Nick.
Now here's the pitch.
Senzel.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Ready now for Cincinnati. Aristides Aquino. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Suarez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Jason.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Senzel calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Jose Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's the pitch. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Now here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Slow little grounder left side. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. In now for the Reds, Derek Dietrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Reds DH. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The next 3-2. There's ball four. So a runner on first with one out now. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number two. In now, Adam Eaton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A runner on first with two away. Lifted down the line in left. but this will land untouched. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. This one's flared out toward left, and a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. And he gets ahead 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. And another foul ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. He's set and the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. And they're runners at the corners now. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Eaton is under it. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Right back at him and off his glove. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Number 15.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. So far 0 for 1 with a fly out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. In now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Count even now at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now back, the designated
at the plate, Derek Dietrich. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Darvish pauses. I'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Popped him up. Rizzo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. So in now for Chicago, Randy Arozarena. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Skied into straightaway right. Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Back to the top of the order now, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here's a high pop-up. Abreu has a play. And that's the third out. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat was speedy Adam Eaton. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Singled home a run in his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled off. Yanked fouled off to the right. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 44 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Senzel. And speed's the name of the game with him. Despite being a bronze tier player, he can be an absolute terror on the base paths. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. At the plate, Aristides Aquino. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
He loses him on ball 4. Ready to take his hacks again, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eugenio Suarez becomes out number 2 this inning. Nicholas Castellanos is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Jose Martinez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Jason Kipnis. And he fouls this one off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line towards center field. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Arozarena.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Striding forward now is the DH, Derek Dietrich. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And he lays off there, 1-0. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bryant is under it, 1 away. So 1 away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. 1 out and a runner on second base. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Right side, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Bryant's got it. Kipnis. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is 7th inning, ready to roll. Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The bat, number 9.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 1 out. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so in.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Outside and low, 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled away. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
Now that the designated hitter, Jose.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls.
Hammers it to deep right field. Eaton going back, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Baez has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Aristides Aquino. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rizzo is there, and they breeze through this. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Wilson Contreras. He'll start us off in the 8th. Now here it comes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Right side, but it's well foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this? There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
In now, Javier Baez. This is line to left. Castellanos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. At the plate now, Jason Hayward. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Looking to minimize the damage here. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Number 44 has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Dan Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch on its way.
Number 43.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
To 1-2 now. The pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip, and it's fouled away. Popped him up. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Derek Dietrich. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Bryant is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Now in the box, Jose Martinez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. To the plate now, Jason Kipnis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Digging in, Randy Arozarena. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Into the box now, Javier Baez. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Ripped down the first base line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing?
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit. Into the box, Tim Anderson. As he hits one on a line to left field. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Baez fields it cleanly on to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-3 the final score. Chicago hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Yu Darvish pitches well enough to get the W. Gio Gonzalez struggled and get